One of the biggest niches in the print-on-demand world are designs related to comic books, superheroes, science fiction, romance, and horror. And I'm going to highlight a website called comicbookplus.com, which is a free and legal website that showcases public domain comics. Let's jump in. It's pretty easy to use. This is comicbookplus.com, and I'm going to go here to the categories option right here, and I'm going to go to my favorite, which is horror. And we can see now a whole bunch of horror comics are going to come up. We can see horror comics, books, and radio shows. This is page 1 of 3, so you can actually click the next button here, and that'll take you to other pages. I'm going to go here into Journey into Fear, and we can see there's 24 books available. This ran from 1951 to 1954. I'm going to click on this link here to open up the 24 comic books. From here, I'm going to see all 24 comic books pop up. I'm going to pick one here at random, Journey into Fear number 6, for example. And as I scroll on down, I'm going to see a scan of the actual comic book. By simply clicking on the page, the cover, I can now go to page 2 of 36. I can go to page 3 of 36, and so on. I can flip through. Now, the scan quality of these books varies. Sometimes you're going to get really high quality scans. Sometimes you're going to get scans on microfiche, or they could be a little bit blurry, depending on who actually scanned the book. But I'm going to use images inside of these comic books, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can make money using these comics. Okay, so method number 1 is to use the comic book as is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to, for example, science fiction, and I'm going to find a good science fiction cover. So here, for example, I'm going to go to Amazing Adventures. I'm going to click on Amazing Adventures number 2, and we can see that's a really nice looking science fiction cover. And what you can do is simply right-click and save the image. And then you could use this on a t-shirt or as a fine art print. So there are stores on Etsy or websites that are set up that sell these as fine art prints or t-shirt designs. There's no changes made to the image. They're just selling this as is because this is a public domain image. Most of the time it's covers, although sometimes inside you'll see really nice splash pages or really iconic scenes in comic books that people will sometimes use for t-shirt designs as well. Again, it depends on the quality of the scan. Especially when it comes to painted covers, these can be really nice for fine art prints. You would just need to double check that the high quality scan doesn't have any rips or tears. Like here down at the bottom, for example, you can see there's a rip. So if I were to use this on a fine art print, I would try to fill this in using Photoshop or some sort of graphics design software to make it look like a complete print. The second method is to change the meaning of these covers or these illustrations. So in this case, I'm going to go to my categories and I'm going to click on romance. And then I'm going to click one of my favorite romance covers. This is Adventures in Romance number 1. I'm going to click on it. We can see that's a beautiful cover. So one of the things you could do is you could remove the text here, and then you could have just the picture, or you could change the text at the top to make it funny, more timely. You could make it a joke. It could be a fine art print or even like a birthday card, for example. A lot of romance covers come into play on Etsy or other websites when there's wedding-related designs. So a lot of women crying, or they're getting engaged, or they're in love with the hunky man. These can be great illustrations to use for wedding invitations or stock images when people are making wedding or romance themed designs. Now, in this day and age with ChatGPT, you can use this to your advantage. So here I've uploaded a cover. This is all for love. And I've just typed into ChatGPT, remove all the text from this comic book cover. And as a result, it's given me back a design that looks like a comic book cover, but there's nothing at the top. So you could actually sell this on a site like Etsy, because people then could put their own text at the top. Welcome to Jenny and John's wedding, or congratulations on our engagement, or you could even have a funny birthday card idea. Here's another one. This is a very famous cover, Chamber of Chills. The woman's getting attacked by the zombie, and I've typed in remove all the text from the comic book cover. And as we can see here, it's done a really good job of doing exactly that. Now, I want to point out, ChatGPT is so smart. Not only has it removed the top of the comic book cover with the text, it actually completely removed this red box at the bottom and replaced it with actual imagery. So it didn't just leave a blank box there. So this is great. If you wanted to make a t-shirt design, you could remove the background and just have the lady getting attacked by the zombie, and that could be a great looking fine art print or t-shirt design if you wanted to add your own text here at the top. There's endless options here on comicbookplus.com. And if you'd like to scan through all the comics, what you can do is go right here to the top. You'll see Forum, Comic Books, Comic Strips. You want to click on Comic Books, and that will actually give you the link to every single comic book on here. There's tens of thousands of comic books available. You can see here Ace Magazine has all of their comic books listed. And then underneath is Ajax Feral with all of their comic books listed. And you've just got endless streams of comic books that you can use on this website. These are free and legal public domain comic books. One of my favorites to look through is called 4-Color Comics. It's under Dell Comics Western Publishing. And you can see here it's 4-color 1942 series, 476 different comic books are sitting inside of this collection. And what I really like is all of the different comics, there's different genres in here. Every single one is different. And you can find really high quality scans. And some of them are funny. Some of them are Westerns. Here's an old Dick Tracy cover, for example. It's a pretty high quality scan. You can get some really good pictures and illustrations, not only on the cover, but inside the book as well. I did want to point out really quickly that there are a couple books on here that while the books are in the public domain, they are trademarked properties. So here's an example, Barbie and Ken from 1962. I would not recommend using this comic, even though it's public domain. If you were to make a t-shirt design or a fine art print from it, you're changing the medium of the art. You're no longer making a comic book, you're creating a fine art print or a t-shirt design, and as such, you'd be possibly violating the trademark of Mattel that owns Barbie. So there are a few of these on the website. Just make sure that if you have a highly popular item like a Barbie and Ken, for example, you're just checking the trademark. You don't want to get into legal trouble, even though the book itself is in the public domain. And of course, in addition to making print-on-demand designs, you can also just read the comics, which is really cool as well. Here's America's Greatest Comics, and this is a very recognizable superhero. This is, today they call him Shazam. Back then it was Captain Marvel, and we can see here this is the original old Captain Marvel from Fawcett Comics, and you can have a lot of fun reading through these old comic books. It's a great way to kill some time and really live in the nostalgic world of the golden age of comics. I hope you found this helpful. There's a ton of things to see, and as you can see here, it's free and legal. These are public domain books. Highly recommend. Here's another video where you can have some fun using free stuff.